This is part 2 to the Angela Simpson case. This is where we go over the creepy interview footage. I cannot get over these clips. I can't believe that they're real. If you haven't watched part 1, I would watch that for context to know what's going on. But let's get into it now.
You murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course.
In court today, you said you're not here to pretend to be remorseful.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
Are you remorseful?
Not at all.
Not at all. That is... I said in the first part that, like, part of me thinks, like, she's putting it on a bit, but apparently she's like this all the time. So, yeah, just zero remorse.
Very up front
Pretty much.
about talking about this killing.
Right.
You murdered this man.
Yes,
You tortured him.
of course.
Of course.
How do you feel about spending the rest of your life in prison?
You know, I got a lot of family in prison, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I got many sisters in prison. I can't wait to see them. It's really not that much of a punishment to be sentenced to spend my life with my family.
It's very interesting that she's like, it's not a punishment. Can you imagine being Terry's family? You know, and seeing that she just doesn't really care. That would really get to me, I think. Like, if somebody unalived someone I loved and that's how they were speaking about it, and they're like, oh yeah, prison's fine, I've got family, it's gonna be a party. Like, it'd be horrible.
Do you think that it was fair today? It was justice in that courtroom?
No, I don't.
Why?
I should have gotten the death penalty.
Did you want the death penalty?
No, I'd prefer to spend my life with my sisters, but, yeah, I do believe that would have been justice. Pick the wrong person.
And that's what did it to him. That's why you...
What, the bragging?
The bragging
Oh, yeah.
about putting people in prison.
Right.
People you knew?
No, I don't know any of them.
Okay. Do you believe him? Do you think he really was a snitch?
Oops, if he wasn't.
Oh my God.
Would you, if you had that moment to live over again,
I'd have kept him alive a week.
but you would have still tortured him and killed him?
Oh, I had to torture him for a week, yeah, instead of 3 days. Definitely.
So your only regret is that the torture didn't go on any longer?
Right, and I regret not killing my other victim. I should have killed him, too. I just didn't have time. I had to go somewhere. I should have killed him, but I had to go.
Will you
where?
kill again?
If the opportunity arises, I hope so.
Huh? That's wild. Oh, I wanted to, but I had to go. Oh my God.
What made you think of that?
What made me think of it?
To do that?
Prior tooth pain. Pretty agonizing, yeah. I thought maybe I could distribute that. Yeah.
She is the one in this whole jail that creeps me out, for a better word. You know, she just, you just don't know what she's going to do. Thank you, Miss Simpson.
I had never heard anybody describe anything like that, and I had certainly never heard anybody describe it with such glee.
Anything I can do to help put a snitch down is my pleasure.
So it was your pleasure when you committed this murder?
See, that's kind of up. I'm thinking, I don't know what my lawyer would say if I answered that straight out. Hold on, yes it was. But, yeah.
It was really extraordinarily disturbing.
Yeah. I cannot imagine being the person interviewing her in any of these interviews. Like, that is so disturbing. And I think it would be really hard as the person interviewing to, like, realize that, like, what she's talking about actually happened. Because the way that she's talking about it is like a fun day that she had. Oh, I had a really good day the other day. Let me tell you about it. Like, it's mind-blowing. And, she definitely needs help, and I hope that she gets it. And I also hope she never gets out of jail because, oh my God. No! Like, I feel like if she escaped or something, I think a lot of people would go. Even me making this video, I feel like I'd be on the list. Hopefully I'm safe here in the UK. Anyways, I thought we'd go over some of those clips together because I know that you guys like seeing the interview clips. But that is everything for today. As I said in my last video, I'm releasing new kinds of videos now, so I'd love if you went to check them out and showed support. I'm so glad to be back making videos. It took me a really long time to kind of gather everything I needed to do it again. I think that I procrastinate really bad, and these videos take a long time to make and a lot of energy, which is something I did not have recently, but I do now, and I'm genuinely stoked to be back. I'm really excited, and I missed you guys, and I missed hearing from you in the comments, so make sure you say hi. Let me know what case you want to see next, and I'll see you in that video. Bye.